long video for you here, so grab a cup of tea, grab some water, some snacks. This starts off with little clips of all of the markets that I did in December, the rest of the holiday season, and then I share a long recap at the very end, and I also do my 2025 Wrapped, where I talk a little bit about the numbers, my best-selling items, things like that. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you at the end. Bye.
Let me pull these up. Okay. Go through it. 3702. Can I put these in a paper sleeve? Yes, please. Okay. And feel free to grab one of these. Oh, they kind of stick together. I can put it back. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so that was a very loud, overstimulating market. It usually is, but I was really not feeling that well that evening. I didn't film anything for the next 2 days, which was the next event, because I wasn't vending in a traditional sense, so it didn't feel quite as appropriate, and I was running around. So the next day, Friday evening, and then Saturday morning, I was helping run a gift wrap workshop, print your own gift wrap workshop with the studio that I teach at Finney Center, and it was part of this bigger winter fest for the weekend where lots of vendors were selling their work. So I was essentially helping folks print on paper and gift tags, guiding them through the process, washing a lot of the blocks, cleaning up pallets with ink. It was a very, very busy activity. So that was Friday night, which was a preview night with lots of adults only. And then Saturday was the same thing, but lots of families, lots of kiddos, so a lot messier. And it was so busy. It was so busy, so much running around. Really reminded me of working at, I worked at a ceramics painting studio for several years, and it reminded me of being on a really busy shift like that. So I was just exhausted. And then I hopped out around 2:30, got everything ready, and then zoomed to Seattle Boxing Gym for Winter Wonderland to set up. So that's what the next clip will be. I just wanted to insert this part here because there was a gap of events. So see you at Winter Wonderland. Look at how cute it is. Santa's gonna be right over there. This is a lovely spot. We've never been here before. There's so many Filipinos out. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm starving. So we're about to have some Chipotle. Thankfully, the boxing gym is right next to Whole Foods, and then there's a Chipotle and a Panda Express like on the other side of the street. So yeah, gosh, it's been a crazy weekend so far. We got one more tomorrow too, which was maybe a mistake. I'm very overwhelmed. But so far, I'm hanging in there. I'm doing okay. Hi! Nice to meet you! He's getting me Chipotle because we were like, you know, that'll last. And
Leftovers?
Yeah, we need leftovers because I haven't eaten since 8:30 this morning. Girl, it was so busy.
She hasn't eaten since 8:30.
I know, girl, you hear that? Oh, you're my vlog.
I just noticed that. I was like,
I didn't know you noticed. This is John. Stickering, bagging and stickering some prints. Classic pearl, a favorite always. You ready? Yeah, just that. Okay. Is Carter tab okay? Yes. Okay. And do you want a little paper sleeve for that? Yeah? Okay. Okay.
it's gonna get used.
Yeah, it's $5.52 right there for you. Beautiful. You're set. Thank you so much. Okay, you ready? Yes. It's $35.31, and you can tap there. Do you want a little paper sleeve for it?
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let me have them. And is Carter tap okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just pull these up. Ignite. Okay, it's $8.83 after tax. You can tap right there. There you are. Thank you. And for you. And is tap okay too? Okay. Oh, is this an extra?
Oh yeah, it is extra.
They just stick together sometimes. That's okay. Yeah, let me pull them up. Daisies. Okay, it's $8.83 right there. Perfect. Thank you so much. You ready? Just that? Okay. All right, it's $17.66 after tax. You can tap there. Do you want a paper sleeve for it?
I'm okay.
Okay, it's yours. Thank you so much.
Get the mystery.
Yeah, grab one. Oh, did it fall? Okay. Oh, did something else fall?
No, just mine.
Okay. Okay, just the mystery pack? Okay. It's $22.07 after tax. Right here for you. Yay, thank you so much. I hope you love it. It is totally empty. There's a lot of people hanging out. There's like people coloring, some coloring pages right in front of me. There's people hanging out with Filipino Santa over there. People at their booths. It's like pretty lively, but it's pretty quiet. Not too many sales. Which isn't too bad. I'm kind of chilling. Flash tattoos. Hold up. I didn't see no flash tattoos. Where are the flash tattoos? But okay, I think this is going to be my last clip for tonight. I'll see you at the bathhouse tomorrow. Bye. Maybe go out and around a little bit too or something. We're at Alki. It's very cold and rainy, but cozy. Hoping for a good day. I still got a few more markets after this. That's our last one for this segment. Thank goodness. Okay. Hi.
Hi. I saw her work.
Yeah.
She uses these little carving tools.
Yeah. Do you mean the material or just the? It's rubber.
Rubber.
Yeah. I think I have my block right there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's one
cool.
of
So
them.
you like shape it?
Yeah. I just carve out of it and then around it.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
I started doing it around 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little COVID hobby kind of thing.
Yeah, I was in school for printmaking, but
Okay.
yeah, I wrapped up my last quarter, and that's when COVID had hit. So I
my
moved to virtual,
Uh-huh.
and this was a lot easier to do at home
Makes sense.
versus a kind of printmaking that requires like a huge press.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, so definitely like
Kinda like
kind of
stamping.
COVID hobby. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. That's awesome.
I've always heard that, and I have
Do you have a cat?
What was that?
Do you have a cat?
I don't. I'm actually allergic to cats.
Are you?
That doesn't mean I can't make them.
Oh.
Yeah, totally. Okay, and is a card or tap okay?
A tap.
Perfect. Let me just pull these up.
Okay.
It's $8.83 after tax. You can tap right there.
black and white, and it's just looking for stark lighting, strong shadows.
Okay, there you are. Thank you so much. Sure. Which one? Yeah. Just that for you? Okay. And is a card or tap okay? All right. It's $3.31 after tax. You can tap or insert right there. And do you want a little paper sleeve for it? Okay, it's all yours. Thank you.
Oh, that's what I think Sam would like that too.
I think we're gonna go with this guy.
Oh, sure. Great. I can wrap it in some bubble to keep it safe. And do you want it in a bag too, or just the bubble?
Put it in your bag for now.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just throw it in some bubble. And just that for you?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Is a card or tap okay? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Let me pull that up. It is $22.07 after tax right there for you.
Okay, you got it.
Oh no, I found the code.
Okay. Those are fun.
Could be anything in there.
There you are.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
Take care.
I'd like
You ready?
Yeah, so we're gonna get 4 of these.
I'll grab
Oh, yeah, let's
those.
go too.
Wonderful. Okay. They're carved out of rubber, not lino. So just block prints generally. Yeah. Is a card or tap okay?
Tap.
Okay, let me just pull these up. Yeah, I have a block right there. What was that?
Do you get this at
Yeah, you can get them at Blick or any art store. That's the Speedball brand.
Okay.
Okay, it is going to be $34.21 after tax. You can tap right there. There you are. Thank you so much. Are you ready? Okay. All right, and is a card or tap okay for you as well? Okay, let me just pull these up.
I'm very excited about those. Those are very fun.
Thank you so
I will
much.
say I pulled the last one of the like nervous dog guy. You have a slot
Which
open
one?
up front.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
I know. I was like, yeah, immediately yes. And also you need to put more out because you will sell more.
Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate
My
it.
partner is going to love these.
So sweet. Are they all going as gifts?
Yes, probably.
Okay. Oh, $48.55 after tax. You can tap there. Can I put them all in a paper sleeve?
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Do you
much.
also have like a Etsy shop or something?
I have an online shop, yeah, and you can.
Do you
I
have
have them
your
actually right here. I have my Instagram QR code right over there as well.
I will. It's on here
Great.
too.
Yeah, it's on there too. Thank you so much.
It was fun today.
Thank you. That's sweet. I'm glad we have more Did You Eat Yets. Yes. Frog with the pearl earring.
No, I'm trying to say toad with the pearl earring.
I thought you said totally, and I was like, oh, that's clever.
Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. We're kind of tape these prints on the
Yeah,
window.
I think that's what I was thinking too. Just the tiniest amount of tape.
Because people aren't really coming in from this side.
That's the restroom side.
There we go. How's
You don't want
that?
to
Look at how beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful Sunday. There's my shadow. And here's the bathhouse. We're right in there. Yeah, we were last year in July. It's so beautiful. It is about 3 o'clock. It's gotten quite a bit slower, but we're doing okay. We've been eating chowin. I had a little bit of coffee. And then we're gonna get ready to wrap up here in just under 2 hours. So that's my check-in. I think that's probably all I'll share for this market. I will see you next week. We'll be at Friday night. We'll be at the 210 and Odyssey pop-up, and the next day we'll be at Roosevelt High School. So see you then. Hello. I am not feeling very well, so I was supposed to be at a market in Ballard this evening. My partner is currently there holding down the fort. It's the very first time that I have left him on his own, and he's had to set up on his own because I really was just not feeling well. Wasn't feeling so great last night either. So I'm just resting up today. Hopefully I can feel better because we've got one more market tomorrow at Roosevelt High School. It's going to be our first time at a school ever. And then after that, we've got one final market for the holiday season next Saturday on the 20th, and that will be it. Thank goodness my body is officially giving up because this has all been happening alongside work as usual, and it has just been really crazy and exhausting. So I'm just going to get some rest tonight, hopefully feel better. I'll see if I can insert a clip here of the market that's happening tonight. If I can get my partner to film like a really short clip, I'll insert it here. So I'll see you at the market tomorrow, hopefully. Talk soon. Bye.
These are amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
I have been dabbling in this medium, but this is just incredible.
Oh, thank you. Are you also carving out of rubber or
Yeah.
lino? Oh,
Because I
great.
tried real linoleum and I was
It's
like,
hard.
This is gonna hurt my
It
hands.
is dangerous and it's not as easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Really go home and work on
Yay! Well, I carve out of rubber too, so
That's great.
it just takes some time.
Yeah.
Like, keep going at it because
Yeah.
it took a while to get there.
some. They're really beautiful.
Thank you. And is a card okay? Yes. Okay, let me. No worries.
Yeah, I have those exact pink ones.
Oh.
But they don't fully not.
Not yet.
Oh, I didn't see you also have a little sale.
Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead.
look
Yeah,
at that?
absolutely. Yeah, I think you got the red one. I have the black ones that are in sale.
I'm gonna add this, so then I can spread the love.
Oh, yay. Okay. Is that everything for you?
Yes.
All right. It is going to be $19.86 after tax. You can tap or insert there. Wonderful. And please also grab, I have this little baby
can't
board.
wait.
Yeah,
I'm very
please
excited.
grab one.
Do you have like the vending machines?
I don't. Those have been really popular these
yeah.
days. I thought about it, but I have these mystery packs,
That's
which is
cute.
kind of like a similar kind of
Yeah.
concept. And the actual machine is just so huge.
Yeah.
But I love the concept. It's so
There's
fun.
one artist that's doing it like all over.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. I think it's Anastasia. I think
Yeah.
is there any?
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere, like across the country. Super popular. Yeah. Thank you so much. Grab one.
These are great.
Thank you.
My friends and I, we were trying to teach ourselves block printing. These are much better.
Oh, it just takes some time. Yeah. If you're interested in a class, I do teach
you?
over at Finney Center.
You do?
Yeah, I teach regularly intro class every single month.
Because we were actually looking up where to do a class because that would be
Yeah,
fun.
thank
we,
you.
We ended up trying to teach ourselves, and they
Yeah.
were okay. In fact, my friend over there at that table
Yeah.
has some of the ones that she made
Oh,
that
that's
we were doing
sweet.
together.
Oh.
Yeah, but these are really
Lovely. Yeah. Well, if you're interested, the studio I teach at is Studio Piano Nobile.
And you can find information on there too. Yeah, on my website too. I have it listed there. Yeah. Let me pull that up. It's 11:04 after tax. You can tap right up there. Wonderful. And feel free to also grab a little baby print right here. There you are. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. It is quite loud. The band is playing. It was a really chaotic morning. Yesterday was not so good. I felt very sick, so I stayed home, and the market was just totally dead. So my partner didn't even really need to be there. Today we got a flat tire as we were leaving home, and we handled it very well. No panic. We just changed it, but so we got here a little bit late, which ended up being totally fine because there's not very many people here. This is a fundraiser for the Technology Student Association at Roosevelt High School, which was sweet. Never done a school before, so we're giving it a shot. I heard from one of the other vendors apparently it's pretty slow, but that's okay. But always gotta try new things, take the risk. But next year we might take more time deciding what we want to do. Just because it's been, really chaotic holiday season and for not too much revenue. So, but I'm hanging in there. There are a lot of vendors in here. It is just before 11 o'clock, so I imagine if people are going to be showing up, it's going to be around now. And they are. We've got a handful of sales. But yeah, I am tired. It was very, very chaotic morning. Gotta get some more food in me. I think I've had some kind of bug the past day or so. Hi! I brought my laptop to work because I figured it would be a very slow one. I also bought earplugs because sensitive to noise. It's very loud indeed.
So basically, because it's near the middle.
Yeah, I figured because it doesn't curl. Yeah, we got to bring the car to a shop to fix the tire because we just got the spare tire on. Thankfully, that turned out okay.
So it is 3:31, days almost up. We've had like a spattering of sales throughout the day. My parents came by, some friends came by, which was nice. And the time surprisingly went by faster than I thought. And yeah, we did okay. It was definitely better than yesterday evening, thank goodness. It's still slower, but fun to listen to the music and like see all the high school kids, and also just be in a high school. That felt really fun to do again. And it's really sweet being able to support a fundraiser for some high school kids was great. So not sure if we'll come back next year. I mean, we'll think about it. These days I have to be really mindful about where I decide to go and how I use my time, but it was fun. So we've got our very last market next Saturday at Fat Quirk, I think in like Queen Anne in Seattle. So I will see you then, and then I'll give a little wrap up on the entire holiday season. So I'll talk soon. Bye.
I think I'm like really tired today. I didn't drink like a tea or caffeine or coffee or anything, so I'm kind of just like,
It was very slow. And the holiday season and the year ended with a whisper. Very, very slow events. I anticipated that, but it doesn't feel great. So I'm definitely going to be a little bit more mindful next year of what events I choose to do. So now I'm going to do my 2025 Wrapped. I saw another artist do this, and I thought it was such a good idea just to get like a look into numbers and how we did overall. Not like revenue numbers necessarily, but like transaction numbers, top 10, all that kind of stuff. So most of the data that I'm pulling is from Square because Venmo is just a little bit more difficult to track. Those transactions don't always list what the product is, and I didn't keep like a very good track. I think that's something I could try to do next year, but when it's really, really busy, it's hard to like note all the items down that are bought, so I'll have to think about that. But all of this is from Square. So in 2025, we did 1,239 transactions. Venmo transactions, 163. Top 10 items. So Pearl, not surprising. Pearl, we sold about 200 of those prints. In Square specifically, 177, but I absolutely sold a ton of those through Venmo and also cash. I'm not sure what the exact number is, so I'm just kind of estimating probably around 200. Slow, that mini print is sold also around about 100, not 200, sorry, about 100. In Square it was 92, but again, Venmo, we don't keep track of that, so it's a bit hard to tell. So around 100, I'd say probably more than 100. Third item down, mini mystery packs, fun. We sold 81 of those in Square. Again, I'd say about 100. Accounting for Venmo. Next item down, Picnic, our black Picnic, the original Picnic, sold about 80 of those in Square. Again, I'm not going to say it every single time, but these numbers are definitely a little bit skewed and are likely more, probably bigger. I just don't have the exact data to know what those numbers are. So for all of these items, you can assume that the numbers are not quite accurate and they're probably a little bit higher because I can remember lots and lots of moments when people bought items through Venmo, and I just don't have the numbers here. So Picnic, 80. Lily's Red, 78. Fun. Party, 75. I have just a handful of those prints left, and then I'm never printing them again because the block is damaged. Next down, Picnic Red, 71. Daisy, 66. Tomato Red, 63. Slow Sticker, 57. Those were the top 10 items. I thought that was fun just to see. And then I also wanted to look at least sold. And the 3 items I have here are my Magnolias print. I only sold 2 of them. Again, only on Square. So these numbers are also skewed. I just realized in this moment. So Magnolias, 2. My Hummingbird, the black version, also only 2. And then my Onion mini print, also 2. So those were the least sold. I guess I can understand why, but you know, there's something for everybody, and there are people who see these prints and they want it, they know, and it's not that many people. So those were our items sold. I did 30 events in 2025. I spent nearly $4,000, $3,872.52 on vendor fees, just fees, like booth fees, app fees, that kind of thing. I spent 174 hours vending. This does not include setup or tear down time. About 174 hours, which is about 7 days. 7.25 days. It sounds so short when you think about it like that. But this was also while working, so I worked full time through, I think, August. I worked a W-2 job, and then I transitioned to owning my businesses, so owning my own private practice and my art business that I was already running. So it's a lot, 174 hours. I got 44 online orders. Oh, hope to double that next year. Really, I'm finally just transitioned my shop to Shopify, which was long overdue. And I think that the UI is just so much better. So I'm very excited about that. And then I got 4 wholesale orders. Very sweet. The same folks who order from me all the time. I only have my work in one shop at the Brick Museum in Seattle, and they're huge supporters. So thank you so much. Okay, so those are the numbers. Overall, I would say so much learning happened this year. It was my official second year in business, and it feels like it's been longer than that because I spend what feels like every waking hour thinking about this business. So it's crazy that it's only my second full year. We tripled the number of events and revenue that was brought in, which is crazy to think about. I was so exhausted. I definitely pushed my limits and I learned from it. I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun. I found a regular market, 210 Seattle Pioneer Square Art Walk that I go to regularly every single month, and I'm going to continue to do that. Made some art friends, and I feel like I just really got a better sense of how I am as an artist and how I operate and what matters to me. So many things happened this year. I started this YouTube channel, which is really just like a passion project. I have no idea where this is going to go, but it just feels really, really fun. And I love seeing other small businesses share their experience. And so hopefully this can be helpful to another small business owner, especially like dual small business owners. I don't see a lot of those. I think it's probably just the algorithm. I'm sure if I sought that out, I could see others, but owning 2 small businesses is definitely challenging. And I mean, I mostly only share my art business on this channel because I feel like that makes the most sense. I also don't know if it would be an ethical problem to share about my other business. I mean, obviously not client information, but I don't know. There's just I tend to be a little bit more cautious with that sort of stuff. But I started this YouTube channel. I started teaching this year, which was so fun. That was one of my first dreams, was to teach. Ended up going in a bit of a different direction. I started teaching. I got into my very first exhibit, which is still running right now through the beginning of January. Became a dual business owner for the first time just back in September, so I'm still navigating all of that and prioritizing, and I haven't been doing a very good job of it because I'm basically a living, breathing art, especially during the season. Basically September through the rest of the year is just like all art related things. So I learned a lot, and I definitely also learned about trying to balance and feeling the pressure of wanting to make money during this time so that I can rest more. I got rejected from a lot of the big events during the holidays, and initially I was like, okay, this could be a great opportunity for me to rest and slow down and not, do a ton of events, and maybe I can prioritize online sales, but I didn't plan it very well. And so, as the season got closer, a lot of smaller events appeared, and I was like, I feel like I panic accepted those markets in hopes of making more money, even though there was a part of me that knew that these might not be the best events to go to because they were very small. I'm still glad that I gave it a shot because otherwise I wouldn't have learned. But, like the high school, that pop-up at Odyssey that had nobody coming through, the market that we just did yesterday, these are events that if I had really sat down and thought about, how likely I was to make a profit, I probably wouldn't have done them. And it was a challenging situation because the organizers of 2 of those markets had reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do them. So it felt like, okay, if they're asking me, maybe it'll be good. And that definitely is something that you want to pause and think about first. And I learned that. So I am hoping in the next year to expand my teaching, offer maybe more workshops, maybe at other locations for a lower cost, expand my online shop for sure. And I think I really want to expand that during the holiday season so that I can prioritize resting during the season and staying home. And then during the summer, maybe that can be the time that I want to just do as much as I can because that's also when I have the most energy. I'm also launching my mini print club this coming year, which I'm so excited about. I've wanted to do that for so long. So many people do mini print clubs, but what I haven't seen are mini print clubs that are handmade. So like block prints, I feel like is really challenging, and that's why I was kind of going back and forth for a while. Is when I see these mini print clubs, they are painters, they are illustrators who can just get their work printed for them in massive amounts. And I can't do that. I kind of wish I could. I mean, I could shift eventually to just create illustrations rather than block prints, maybe later down the line. But right now, my work is primarily block prints, and so it feels definitely limiting. I can't make as many because of the labor that it requires. So it's kind of a bummer, and because of the labor, the cost is going to be higher than what you'll typically see for print clubs, which is usually less than $10, but I can't swing that for the amount of work that it takes. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited for it, and if that eventually goes well, then it could make it so that I can reduce the number of events that I do. And I love events, but it is very tiring and not really quite sustainable anymore. So 2025 was a great year. I'm very tired. For the next 2 weeks, I'm just going to be resting. I have so many things that I want to do that are business related, unfortunately. So it won't be super restful time, but it'll be different from working constantly. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you've seen my other ones, I'm so grateful. It's so odd to film. I'm still really getting used to it, especially in public. Like, it is very uncomfortable. But it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy editing. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following along. I hope this was enjoyable, and I will see you in 2026. All right. Bye.